All right, boom. So Olu, it has this hard-looking mofo who look like he slapped box gorillas and robbed armored trucks by himself on it. So you know some hard shit about to happen. It got a parental advisory, explicit content, so you know somebody about to get their head motherfucking blown off. I am ready for it. So the premise of Olu is Spec Ops. And right off the bat, you realize someone must have set this mofo up, and he gets saved by Angelina Jolie, Mrs. Smith, aka Fox. Now, she's one of the best parts of this for me. So let's continue. What do I like? I really like the heavy blacks. It adds to the tone and the seriousness of what's going on. A lot of comic books nowadays kind of ignore that because everybody wants to have almost like a pretty thing because everybody's so stuck on like the anime stuff, the anime style, the pretty style. Everything is honky-go-dory, but this does not. This gets down to the grit, and I love it, right? So it's heavy blacks everywhere. I love that. I also enjoyed, like I said earlier, Mrs. Fox. I'm going to call her Mrs. Fox. I loved her. She's super brash, and she fit and does not feel forced, which is very easy to do. Nowadays, with other comics and mangas, when they write women, the women are very clearly forced in there. They're only really there to show you some ass and some titties. She's really just there to, what do they call it, fan service. And yeah, Miss Fox is not there for that, and she will slap you in your mouth. And I love that. I really fuck with how it feels like a movie. I felt like I was watching a movie, not just reading a comic book. It felt like a movie. I'm like, okay, I'm seeing this like in my head and things that's going on. The composition very much almost like Mission Impossible type stuff. I like that. So I really messes with that. Like I said earlier, it has a very gritty tone to it. And it keeps it even when things settle down, and even at the end where you get sort of a surprise when there's almost like a celestial thing going on. It's making me want to read the second book, which I already have. So I'm really looking forward to that. All right, so some improves, right? So I'm not entirely sure. I think the author, he just used Amazon. So this might also just be the fact that Amazon requires certain file types. The quality is bad. I don't think it's really their fault. They might have not known. They might have hired an artist who didn't give them the file in 300 DPI. All of your art should be in 300 DPI. Matter of fact, you should do them in 450 DPI and then print them in 300. Is very clear. That is not what happened. There's so many jagged lines. The art where it should be smooth, it's not smooth. Some of it feels grit. It feels like it's a part of the book, but it also feels as though some of it isn't. It feels as though, again, whoever the artist was kneecapped by Amazon and their print qualities. Another improve. I really think that the book needs more textures, especially in the background. Maybe add some halftones. The backgrounds are a little blank. They're very blocky. They're very geometrical. In some cases, it looks really good, especially like in the beginning when he's getting helped by Fox. It goes from light to dark. That's really good composition. By the way, I like the composition in this book. I forgot to say that I really like the compositions in this book because a lot of people can't pull that off. And whoever the artist who drew this, pulled that off really well. However, the background, we need some halftones in there. We need something other than the regular print grays. Nah, you need some halftones in there. Please get some halftones in there. It would spicing this up. So I got a little bit of a nitpick. Midway through, everything gets super chaotic. Now, again, this is just a nitpick, and it's only a nitpick because I know exactly what was trying to be done and what was happening, and it works. Like if you put 10 panels on a page and everything, it makes everything feel more chaotic. Also, when these 9 panels, 8 panels showed up, there's a fight going on. It's a gunfight. And there's a lot of shit going on at the same time. So that's why everything is happening the way it does. So that's fine. Again, that's just a nitpick. And it's for me, I got ADD, so it's a little overstimulating and distracting. But the crazy thing is I never put it down. It's a short read. It's an easy read, other than the chaotic part. But that's just for me. And I'm looking forward to the second book, which I also have, which I will be reading once I circle back around with all these reviews that I am doing for all of these independent Black creators. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Don't forget to go purchase this book. I will put up the information on the screen. And you go and you make the review on your own. You review it on your own. Yeah, so Yeah, I really like it. The guy is right here on TikTok, so you should definitely follow him. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Give them a follow. Give them a like, follow. Purchase the comic book. Tell me what you think.